Hello everyone, it's Mark from Superagates.com. I'm cutting agate again. Today I'm cutting the seam agate from Argentina. It's a form of Condor agate, very colorful. A lot of fun to cut, fun to watch. Gonna use it in the tumbler. Thanks for coming along. Enjoy the video. This is Condor agate from Argentina, but it's a little different. It's a seam agate. Generally, it's very colorful, high in reds. Hard to get a real specimen out of some of it, but it will make extraordinary tumbling material. So my goal is to cut this into pieces to put in a tumbler. There may be a piece or two that'll give a good pattern and a good specimen, but our goal is to cut some pretty stuff and tumble it to a brilliant polish. Condor Seam Agate from Argentina today. So here is our first cut of the Condor Seam Agate. It's not nodular, it comes in a seam, and it's very colorful. It's often cracky, but let's see how this first cut did. Oh, that is a nice cut. Look at that seam in there. Not bad for this agate. Always get agate here, always colorful. Nice. Now this one isn't hard to imagine, is it? You see the red, and the red. And a lot of this I'm cutting with the idea I'll make jewelry pieces out of it. And boy, that's a vibrant red, isn't it? I mean, there's a beautiful cab in there. There are several, of course. And of course, if I chopped it up, it'd make spectacular tumbling material. But oh, that's lovely. Here's another piece, shows agate and agate, it's all agate, and of course it is all agate. Some purple, green, white, pink, nice. Here's the next one. Oftentimes you cannot avoid cutting through a break in the stone with this, so you just try to minimize it. And that's a sweet little agate, either as it is as a specimen or tumbled or cut for cabs. Great stone. Another one. How do you cut it to avoid the clacks? So I pick an angle. Came out pretty good. Probably recut it and make cabs out of that. This stone was a little easier to see that we might be able to get a stone out of it. You can see the agate here. Just, oh, isn't it colorful material? As I say, it does tend to crack, but boy, there's some beautiful cabs in that. Or if you seal it, it's a beautiful specimen as well. Lovely agate. This is sort of unusual. It's got little funny windows all over. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? You got a geometric shape there. I think that's the best one yet. That's nice. Okay, so here we have the next one. Good color, all over. Nice. Probably really cut that up later for tumbling or cabs, and they'll come out spectacular. Here's a long one that we've just cut here, and you can see this specimen with all the colors, and it is that way inside too. It's fun to cut agate that's always colorful. Next one shows a little red. Red. Oh, that's nice. Crack, crack, crack. But this is mainly for calving. Once in a while you get a beautiful specimen. One of my favorite colors in agate is yellow or gold. So I just love those. And this shows yellow there. Oh, now that is beautiful. And I like gold, so that's my favorite. Oh, that's nice. Just beautiful. If you could cut 1 out of 10 like that, it's worth it. This one was sort of broke a little bit in the saw. You can see it broke there, but look at the color on that agate. I don't know why I just don't cut this agate up. That is gorgeous. Another one showing agate. Ordinarily, I'm not a fan of quartz, but I think the contrast with the red and the slight blue line makes this a pretty stone. I like it. Here's another thin one. You can see the agate here, so I had to sort of cut it down below to try to get less of that breakage. And oh, that came out sweet. That is nice. If you like agate, you'll like that. Here's an unusual little nodule. I decided to cut it the other way just to see what would happen. And I love the pattern. Look at that blue that happened to be in this one, and some eyes. I sort of like that. I might be cutting a lot of them that way now. That's beautiful. Okay, another nodule. It shows a beautiful agate pattern there. And we're not disappointed inside. I mean, how can you not like that? How can you not like that? And finally, the last one we have here, doesn't show a lot, shows gorgeous agate, but I'm afraid it's pretty cracky. But as a picture of a stone, that's just lovely. Some of these can go into epoxy work where the cracks are not so big a deal. But man, I have to love this agate. It's from Argentina, it's Condor, but it's a seam Condor. Thanks again. These are the Condor Seam Agates that we cut today. And boy, was it a fun cut. This particular material is very colorful, has some exceptional agates in it. I mean, it's really hard to beat agate like that with color. Beautiful color. Lots of pattern in this stone. It's Condor, but it's a variety of Condor, sort of a seam agate is what it is. And you can see there's some beautiful patterns in that. Nice color, great pattern. Overall, just a really good cut. I love agate, and this is a great agate to cut. Some of these are rather long and thin, as you can see, but you still get full pattern on a lot of them. Look how long this one is. Just a lovely stone. Cut quite a few of them. The cutting goes fast. As you can see, there's some really nice pieces in here, many of which I'll polish. This one, I really like the coloration. You've got your orange and your yellow, a little red, little small crystal pocket, just a beautiful stone. And then there's some larger pieces here too. Great calving material. Also will tumble very well too. There were a couple that weren't very good. Overall, though, I'd say the success rate on this particular group of agates was very high. It does have some cracks in it, but it would make spectacular calving material and or tumbling material if it's too cracked. But very nice agate, lots of fun. I hope you had fun watching. Condor Agate Seam from Argentina. Thanks for watching and coming along. Hope you enjoyed it.